Did I accidentally hit the add button? I guess that'll prevent pre-roll ads after these 3 minutes are up. Oops. But thank you to our very own Christy September, my lovely, wonderful wife. 28 months of support. You know what's a damn shame? That games like Nier Automata get universal acclaim. Meanwhile, games that are actually about how fascism is bad are just brushed aside. The video, I think it was Outside Xbox was doing it, and they're pretty bad at subtext. Yeah. They're basically just popcorn noise in the background for me. There was this video, they were like, oh, 7 emotional, terrible boss fights where you have to kill a player character. And after a couple in, it was like, oh, you have to kill 9S. Such a tortured guy. And I'm like, he's like hardcore Nazi racist fascist. One of the only things that game did right was having someone murder 9S and letting him die in a puddle of his own vomit. And no, I don't care that that's a spoiler, because that game sucks. So, yeah, ads are probably done now, right? So now we can get on with the actual game. That was exclusive content for anyone watching, right there. Maybe it'll end up on the YouTube cut, maybe it won't. I think more people need to hear it. So anyway, Final Fantasy XIII. I also just grabbed Marvel Spider-Man because I'm weak. I have wanted to play the game for a very long time, so I don't cut out most stuff. Well, that's good. Oh, well, I'm not going to make a special request for that to be cut out, because it is a game about how, hey, maybe Nazis are just people like the rest of us, while literally seeing these characters go around committing genocide. I hate it. I'm glad that I wasn't the one who had to actually play through it. All right, let's get on with an actually good game. Just got here. Who's doing genocide? The main characters of Nier Automata. All right, let's get in. How you doing, Bad Road? How you doing, sweetheart? 9S specifically, and Yorha more generally. Yeah, that's exactly right. What that game should do to the people who play it and enjoy it, what it should have actually done is give them heavy suspicion of the gaming industry right then and there, as well as the people that we put up on pedestals. Oh hey, we haven't seen any dancing birds in a while, huh? Are they succubus and incubus? No, don't turn towards me again. You were supposed to start hopping away, you ass.
Come to Papa.
These ones are Skatane and Stakini. Those are cool names. I like those names. Alright, Skatane. No elemental weaknesses, 150 stagger, 80 resistance. This one staggers much more easily, so it might be a good idea to take out Stakini first. And I remembered I owned... Oh wow, my NVIDIA noise cancellation. canceled out me trying to say the name of that game. Anyway, so I've been playing 6v for a while. It's really good. I was never able to get into it, and I think most of that's a me problem / a dyslexia problem. It became just too stressful for me to control gravity back and forth, but I have watched a playthrough, and I do agree, it's really fucking good. Dogs are super ready for my sister and family to get home. Yeah, that happens. And yeah, WWW is very good. They get a lot of mileage out of a simple set of rules. By the way, the team behind that game have said about 6 different ways that are the official way to say the name, and I think that's beautiful. I guess we're doing Skatane first. Skatane? Yeah, apostrophe's in a weird place.
You can do it!
Shit, I'm stopped.
Oh, yeah?
Just quake them. Guess what? Using a technique isn't canceled out by stop.
I appreciate it.
Which I really love. It's kind of like 358 over 2 days. That there's not actually a way that anyone thought of as to how to say the name until much later. I feel like there were 3 of those things that could do a dance of ruin after. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. You are absolutely right. That is a very interesting similarity. They're probably both drawing for the same from the same places, but Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger certainly didn't have nobody in common between the various projects. Oh, what? Where are we going? Is there treasure down here? Is there a reason we're going this way? Oh no. Oh no, what is any of this? Right? This is fucking wild, huh? It's just stuff. You can just keep dropping down. What the hell? Oh, this is weird. Off the rails and possibly out of bounds. Okay, so that's the quick way down. If we do that, we are avoiding multiple fights, which I don't want to do, especially this far into the game, because it's easy to wind up under-leveled really fast. And that's a really, really bad thing. Oh, hi. You are fast, especially once you reach the overworld. Underworld? Whatever you want to call it. Oh, I just got it. Skatane and Skatini. It's like, I don't know, humming a song or something. You know, like I'm the scat man. Shibbidi bop bada bo. Gotta eat all the crystal points, exactly. Will we ever find all the crystals before the bad guys? I mean, judging by Stranger of Paradise, no, but they got there eventually. Skadane. I really like the idea of Garland as an anti-hero, even if it doesn't really mesh with what he did in Final Fantasy IX. I'm assuming that if they're ever going to try and push that together, that they're going to have to do some serious verbal gymnastics around it. And judging by what they've been doing, they're absolutely going to try and tie those together.
Just as I was getting used to things.
All right, the subtitle said "hide us together," and I think that's lovely. Wow, the subtitles are having a really hard time today. Is my voice coming through clearly? Or am I just slurring my words more than usual? Sounds fine? Okay. Subtitles are having a hard time of it, and I know my accent sometimes does that too. My million different blended accents. This one's probably locked. Yep. Alright, so now we're gonna hop down. Now we're down to where we were before. Couple of extra fights in us. Going through fine, excellent. There's a bomb involved here. We'll take that out first. Sorry, a circuitron. Have we seen an organic bomb? I don't think we have. Probably not till Grand Pulse. I think there's organic bombs on Grand Pulse. I do love how blatant they're being about Cocoon and Grand Pulse being the same world. And then making it so the characters don't quite get it. Which makes sense because they've all been raised to not believe that. And also gamers wouldn't get it. So, you know. Given Final Fantasy, I'm not prepared to stipulate that the exploding D20 isn't organic. Well, all the military creatures are roboticized. Like by Dr. Eggman. They've always been at war with East Asia, exactly. That is exactly the thing. Always been at war with Grand Pulse. We're not getting, heal, huh? We are getting, like, stuff, though, so that's good. I'm gonna upgrade Zaz's gun some more. Since he's our lead character. That's right, he's the leading man. Seems like a good idea. Got all the organic stuff in there, just right up in those guns. I'm glad you got there too. One of these days, one of us has got to do Final Fantasy XII, just so we can point out all the parts where Bon and Pinello have nothing to do with the story, which is all of them. There we go, that looks pretty good. Level 24. I don't know what level this thing goes to, but it's getting there. So bomb shards are worth a ton of XP. Level 25. And it's still not done. It's fine, he's got ridiculously high there. They did an FF12 remake, I sort of hope it starts out with Vaughn being like, oh huh, nothing happens here in this city. And then Balthier just kicks him into a gutter, and that's the last we see of him. Oh shit. That would be amazing. Alright, Damon. So we got Scotine and Scotini. Udabronx. Got Noctilucal. Flan. Phosphoric Ooze and Alchemic Ooze. Pulse Automata. So, by this arrangement, putting the bombs under Pulse Automata, it does make it seem like they are not organic bombs. Because they're not under militarized units. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, Vaughn is Nauta Nandaba. Boy from FLCL, out of whose head the robots emerge, yes. Like nothing interesting ever happens here, except for eyebrows. Is it bad that that's the main thing I remember from that show? Is Nauta saying, eyebrows? Oh, hi. Those are some big robots that look like Ultima Weapon. Why are there big robots that look like Ultima Weapon here?
These things are alive.
What's this sanctum up to? Are they planning to start a war?
Why are they trying to recreate Ultima Weapon? We saw how that went the first time. I thought Lieutenant Kitsuribami was the one who said eyebrows. Maybe? Isn't he the one who has the eyebrows? I don't know. It's been... God, when was that on? When I was 14? So it's been well over 20 years since I've seen it. Yeah, I would have been 14 or 15 when that was on in English. Oh, good. Now I'm getting attacked by the Ultima weapons.
Guess running's out of the question.
I did manage to get a back attack, though.
Ha!
Which we can, in fact, knock into the air. I was trying to find techniques and I went into abilities by accident. Alright, so 150% stagger. That's surprisingly low. Weak to lightning. Definitely better get our buffs going.
Tough time.
Get haste on as many people as possible, which fortunately is first priority here from the auto battle. Our fire, does it use fire? I guess it must for him to be casting it. Thunder, oh, that's a good one. That's a good idea. Faith and vigilance. This is what we're doing.
Appreciate it.
Just getting super powerful. Because this thing cannot keep up with us. What was its name? Berserker. Seriously though, it's Ultima Weapon. Amaro had pieces of nori stuck to his forehead in order to disable the no conduit in his forehead. Okay.
Change in the play.
Alright, now let's just rip him in half. Oh shit. solidarity for a moment.
I'll deal with you.
Tough time.
I love that purple glow when a weapon is thundered. Looks really nice.
Thanks.
There we go. I should set up a pure Ravager setup for just doing as much chain damage as possible. Apparently I can attack their blade too. How is she getting hit? Oh, doesn't matter. We killed it. Good. Those fights are barely worth doing. See if I can get a jump on this one as well, though. Now, might as well give it a try. I guess it draws its sword partway through the fight. Yeah, it's complete. Its sword might not be, though.
You're gonna swerve!
I miss here, or did the game say a while ago that you can switch characters mid-battle? No, can't do that. You can switch characters anytime, it said. This does not, unfortunately, include any time.
You're gonna swerve!
Vigilance. Bravery. Faith and vigilance. Bravery.
Hey!
I should also set up something where I can set Vanille to Saboteur, because she has different debuffs.
This will be quick.
Yeah?
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Hold it together. Changing gears.
Battles occur outside time. Yes, exactly. Oh, it's the sword that's hitting her. Trying to figure out why Fang is taking damage when this thing isn't attacking. Oh, at least only 2 of the Ultima weapons came to life. Remember how even Alice had trouble with fucking Ultima weapon Origin? That was rough. Ooh, there's some Rigels. Have I just wasted all that time upgrading the Procyon? Oh my god, these are gonna be so much more powerful upgraded. Fuck. That's fine. We'll upgrade the ones we've got and see how that goes.
What's this Daisley or Martin Delio character trying to do anyway?
Martin Delio. I like that. Good over here? No. No more treasure. What's our crystarium look like at the moment? Not bad. Let's keep going before diving into it, though. This looks familiar. This looks oddly like the last floor. Yeah. Take that, imps. Look. This is what they look like when they're not roboticized. They're actually kind of cute for one-eyed bat gremlins. Got an Auric amulet. Eventually I'm gonna have to start breaking down accessories for upgrades. Or I won't have to, I suppose. I may get the, I wonder. There's not a save editor for this, but there may be a trainer that I can use to speed up grinding a bit. Either by adding experience or... And this won't come into play until we reach the overworld, where there's actually a lot of end grinding involved, I would. But I might be able to just speed up the actual game itself. Kill this guy before he merges with the other one. There we go, good. Fuck fighting alchemic ooze if we can avoid it. I also like that they will always move from one monster to... If there's two of the same monster, then they'll auto-target the second one if the first one dies. And I like that they all automatically go onto the same target. For in Chrono Cross, when I realized Continue Plus could be used to duplicate items. Yes, intentionally. That game was fucking weird. Another one I gotta do. Some people have said that the remaster looks really bad. Saying that they, like, just upsized the models and such. But then I looked into it and they actually redrew pretty much everything. And it looks gorgeous, so I don't know what people are talking about. It's got a new, somewhat different style. I guess people are reacting poorly to that, and I get it. It's different. But a lot of people I keep hearing saying that it's just a really lazy remaster, and it's definitely not that. Oh shit. I remember thinking it's gonna take forever to farm enough rainbow shards for everyone's weapons, unless... Yeah, that game's actually really good at not making you grind, especially past your first playthrough.
both guys leave.
I'll deal with you. Bring it
I
on!
don't remember who the next Eidolon goes to.
Appreciate it.
Still got 3 more to find.
Bring it on!
Bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, I like the look of the new Chrono Cross remaster. I think it looks great. And if the loading times between combat is better than in the original, I'm all the way there already. Today I found a Chrono Cross speed run of the PC version, and he used a patch which he claims improves the graphics on the cutscenes, but I haven't seen the original to compare.
Bring it on!
I think that the main thing is there's basically 2 ways to play Chrono Cross in a modern way. Because there's this new PC remaster, and then there's another, also very lovely series of fan patches for the ISO, for the original PlayStation version, that also look really beautiful and stick closer to the original art style. Now, these flans in particular, I really dislike. I didn't mind fighting any of the flans up till now, but this set, yeah, don't like them. Don't have their common drop yet, that's weird. And we'll probably get it from this fight.
You're gonna swerve!
Go. Just had to get that stagger in quick. Yeah, I think that both modern versions of Chrono Cross look great. I think it's, you know, it may also be people being defensive about the fan patches, which also understandable. People worked very hard on them. And they've been the only Chrono Cross thing for the past, what, 15, 18 years? More than that, holy shit, that came out in like 99, 2000? Jesus. And there's been basically nothing else Chrono Cross in all that time. So yeah, getting defensive about the fan stuff is something I can understand, even if I don't think it's really a thing that needs to be done in this case.
Let's get this over with.
As the fan patches are still there and no one's even tried to issue takedowns or anything on them. Oh, this is a greater behemoth. He's not so great.
You're gonna swerve!
Alright, let's get those elementals. Nothing. Resistant to magic, though.
Ha!
You're gonna swerve!
Ta!
This'll be quick.
Tough time.
Your best shot.
Oh, yeah?
Try this real quick. We can get its defense to go down. Oh yeah, deprotect.
You're gonna swerve!
All we need is haste now. Deprotect and deshell. It's either that or unprotect. So, you know, I think they went with the right choice. It can alter own form. Huh. What that means. I guess we'll... Oh. I guess we're finding out now. Apparently that means jorts. And y'all remember that sometimes behemoths stand up like this? Because I forgot. Capable of inflicting pain. You think? Pain is a status ailment for anyone who doesn't know, but I'm making a joke of it. God, it hasn't staggered, but we're already over 350% damage. It needs 500. Good lord. Hey, all the guys in the other tunnel just respawned. I saw it on the map. Oh yeah, knew that was coming. Oh no, he's Ludwig the Holy Blade. Ah, damn it. Oh, no, no. I thought we'd got it for a second.
Hold it together.
This'll be quick. This'll be quick.
Tough time, tough.
I think it's also interesting that this game keeps you from leveling too far beyond the game until the very end. Except that it does let you just keep all those extra Christogen points behind that. So as soon as you upgrade the Crystarium, you can level everyone up rapidly. If we're running into Greater Behemoth this early, then there's probably a King Behemoth too. Yep. Oh, there's lots more behemoths where this came from.
This'll be quick. This'll be quick. This'll be quick. Give it your best shot. Cheers.
There we go.
You're gonna swerve.
We did it. Horn leather. We should have got that from the behemoth. From Jort's behemoth. I mean, it was either Ludwig the Holy Blade or Ludwig von Koopa. Actually, it's kind of a cross between the two, huh? Andy, there was Jort's behemoth. There was. You missed it.
Just follow your instincts.
The fact that these supposedly man, that word's slipping my mind. The fact that these are supposedly just animal intelligence is wild, considering that some of them have made clothes for themselves.
Keep out of this.
Kind of feels like we shouldn't be murdering them en masse. The game never really confronts that, though. Oh god. Oh god, Vanille, what have I done? I'm gonna need to buy more Phoenix Downs. There we go. Blitz him. God, Blitz is so good. And Zaz, the fact that Zaz can throw it out without putting himself in harm's way is such a big advantage. Sapient. Yes. This is why I catch the VOD, says Andy. Jort's Behemoth, of course. Vanille was Vanocta. Ah! I agree. I very much agree. I just took psychic damage, but I agree.
And good night.
Yeah, on big crowds like this, having Zaz on Commando is super good.
You.
This'll be quick.
Yeah.
This'll be quick. This'll be quick.
Fight might go a little slower, but that's okay.
Thanks.
Now we can switch back to high damage.
That's you. Done. Ha! Ha!
On your knees. You're gonna swerve.
Funny to me that our only AoE attack is physical. There are Fyra and other second level spells are also AoE. So, not entirely true. Blitz is just the one that gets the most use. Especially via auto battle. Alright, there's two ways to go here. Looks like this one will lead to treasure, while the other one will lead to a continuation. Oh, there's Jort's Behemoth over there.
Time to get serious. Time to pull
So let's do this real quick. Crap. There we go. Finish this off quick.
Cheers.
Alright, let's get everyone buffed and debuffed.
You're gonna swerve.
Deep Protect is so good.
Cheers.
Oh! She even makes weird little squeaky animal sounds like I do. I love schizophrenic representation.
Oh, no.
Alright. Everybody get up, it's time to jam now. Bravery and solidarity. Get that healing back in.
This'll be quick.
So just wait until he changes forms. Then you'll get to see Jort's Behemoth. You gonna? No, we beat him before he transformed. Not only has Greater Behemoth got pants, he's also got a saw blade attached to his horns. Yep. They are tool using. You know what? Just give this world back to the behemoths. Let the humans and the Falsi burn. Come on, open the... There we go. Gargantuan claws. Oh, that must be his toenail clippings. This isn't even his final form or his final fantasy. What I like about the behemoth wearing jorts is that's kind of a callback to the Chocobo series. Or Ben, who is a behemoth, an anthropomorphic behemoth, also wears jorts. But yeah, good fan service. Good fan service that literally no one but me noticed. Because I'm a huge fucking nerd. Oh no, it's coming right this way. No, 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 go the other way. Oh god. Oh god, please. I'm just trying to get behind you. Oh no. Oh no.
Let's get this over with.
You're gonna swerve! You're gonna swerve! Cheers!
Hey!
Thanks!
Need to get that deep protect on it. That probably did it. Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Hold it together.
All right, back to normal. Forgot that lineup was called Espionage, right? I love the names for some of the party combos. Come on, Greater Behemoth. Transform.
Changing gear.
This'll be quick.
There it is. Jort's Behemoth.
Give it your best shot.
Hey!
Now, aren't you glad you got to see this, Andy?
You're gonna swerve!
Dogging is a little more intentional and Dogging is a little more intentional and regimented, I think, but when a 6-year-old just decides to break into a full sprint because they see an open hallway, that's 100% human zoomies. Joggers are just humans with the zoomies. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, honestly, very Digimon. Jort's Bahemon! That actually sounds like it could be a real Digimon name. All right. Turn around. Thank you. No. Fuck. That's okay. I get rid of the little ones. Can't even see what we're fighting.
You're gonna swerve!
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Ow.
Yeah.
Espionage. Toss out deep protect on the guy.
You're gonna swerve!
Oh, yeah?
Go. Suppose they can hear you, do you? Some of them can. I don't think those ones can specifically.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that one just happened to turn around. But yeah, there are definitely enemies that can hear your footsteps. You have to approach them slowly.
Bobbing and weaving.
Like in Dark Souls, and the detection is just as sketchy.
You're gonna swerve.
Follow the old guy's lead.
This'll be quick.
Unlike in Elden Ring and Sekiro, where the detection is really good.
This'll be quick.
I appreciate it.
Give it your best shot.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Oh, that was good enough to make him flinch. It's like I'm a professional monster hunter. They should have used this version of Behemoth in Monster Hunter, simply because that way you could say that the Behemoth had pants that you could then turn into your own pants.
You're gonna swerve.
You could get Behemoth jorts.
You're gonna swerve. Cheers. Give it your best shot.
100% play Monster Hunter just to wear Behemoth pants, right? I have to take him in a bit. Nah, it's fine. You seen my hips? I suppose the answer is no. I don't think I've ever posted a photograph of my hips. So cute! They look really high, too. Like, hey, man. Check out this cool cube we found. There we go. I got him. Thank you, sweetheart.
Did you see that coming?
I want them to be way too big and have to be like Nomura belted to hell just to stay up. Oh, shit.
Bullseye.
I know I've said this before, but it's wild to me that the main characters in Final Fantasy XIII have functional clothing, and like no one else does. There's a metal armband. That's how it would sound if Metal Armband was a Smash Bros. Character. You can check out my resume. I got a million of them. Resumes, I mean. Not impersonations. Okay, enemy intel. Let's look at feral creatures. Spooks. Got the imp. We had seen organic ones before, but they were all dressed up. These are the ones that aren't hiding their faces. They kind of look like Araman, but with a body. Here we've got Jort's Behemoth. I wish there was a button to press here to show the Jort's version. There's the Centaurian blade. Oh, we didn't actually get the fucking scan on that. That's right. Hopefully there'll be more Ultima weapons. It's such a good face. They're stoned out of their fucking minds on something. Means there's gotta be something good in this place. Alright, Crystarium. Now's probably a good time to explore it a bit more. Okay, let's get Zaz finished with Commando soon. Go. He's finished Commando up to its current max. Get him Spark Strike. That's pretty cool. New, always good to have. I did finally realize what the difference is between Raise and Renew is, and that's that Raise is white magic and Renew is a technique. Alright, well now we've got reached level 3 as a Ravager. Go. Right. Work on getting them in their current classes as close to finished as I can. He starts battles as Commando, so this seems like a good place for her to start. Oh, she didn't have Power Chain yet. Oops. Well, now she's got it. And she's got Death Blow. Both of which will speed things up pretty significantly. So if the cyborg enemies were earlier, does that mean cybernetics make you weaker in this world? That's actually something I believe I pointed out way back. It was very weird that they roboticized these creatures and they became significantly weaker. That's either a bizarre choice as far as game mechanics. It's either world building or just trying to keep the world consistent while also trying to keep the world consistent. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But of course we would have been fighting the militarized units earlier on since we're near to the city. So that does make it seem consistent, but it could also be a commentary on how appearance is more important to a fascist government than actual strength or solidarity. And I'm not necessarily ready to believe it goes that deep, just right off the bat. But it's a nice thought. Ooh, Di Protega and Deshelga. Sounds like a name? Like someone could be named like Deshelga? Like, I don't know, your aunt? Do the cybernetics override their natural instinct so they're physically stronger but less coordinated? Maybe. I think it works in just, it's there to make them look powerful and keep them under control. While actually making them weaker. But with that appearance of looking powerful, that keeps people under control as well. That's just a dude. Y'all, why is there a dude over here? I wouldn't blink twice about Deshelga Smith coming across my desk. Yeah, there's a lot of names out there. Oh, hey, it's Sid.
Oh, easy, guys. It's all right. Raines is a Sanctum officer. He's been helping us out.
Why are you here?
Seriously, Snow, let people who know what they're talking about do the talking. Also, don't maybe immediately do that.
Focus.
You're a l'Cie?
Since long before we met, I did my best to assist you, as bid by the Sanctum Fal'Cie. Now do you understand? The Fal'Cie have watched over you, guiding your every step. The luck that saved you.
Really want you to believe that they're thinking 10 steps ahead.
Why, you may ask? The Primarch, or should I say, Bartandalus, is crafting you into the instruments of Cocoon's demise.
We've been played for fools.
A Cocoon Fal'Cie? Why?
Why? To restore the Maker.
The Maker?
The entity.
Stop making up new characters, Sid.
Humans and Fal'Cie. Long ago, the Maker departed this world, leaving the two races behind. In a sense, human and Fal'Cie are brothers, orphaned by the same parent. As for the humans, they forgot the order imposed.
Can we talk about how Barthandalus sounds like Strongbed trying to say the name of an elder god?
History.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The Fal'Cie focused on recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory.
Are you implying that Carbuncle is the Maker?
Actions.
That was a weird zoom in otherwise.
Requires a fitting sacrifice.
Yeah, we've heard. The destruction of Cocoon.
The lives of this world's entire populace in bloody tribute.
No.
Nice catch.
Crazy talk.
I don't get it. Why do they need us? Couldn't the Fal'Cie end Cocoon with just a thought?
Their existence is bound to the creation and maintenance of this floating shell. It is their
Hasn't he turned to crystal yet?
holds them in check.
You mean Cocoon Fal'Cie can't destroy Cocoon? They needed tools.
If we can stop this by doing nothing, we'll do nothing.
Noble, I expected as much.
You lied to us. What happened to your dream of rebuilding Cocoon for the people? Was it all a lie?
A shadow of a dream. From when I was human. It was change I craved. And once I'd built the influence to make things happen, there was change. I gained all the power I could hope for, but was a puppet with no will to wield it. It wasn't the Fal'Cie who changed.
In Loser, we're resurrecting God.
You were made a l'Cie?
A l'Cie, tied to an inescapable focus, a slave of destiny. I'd lost hope. I'd all but given up on dreams of freedom.
What are you saying?
I'm here of my own accord, not by Fal'Cie order. Seeing you fight brought it all back. Brought back that future I once strove for. I, too, will challenge my fate.
Hey, Freya. You're about to see Sid explode.
Easy, guys.
If I can defeat you here, the Fal'Cie plan will fail.
Brains!
I will use all my remaining power. I will set you free!
Why do all villains wind up looking like this? So yeah, he just turned into a CF, but only part way,
So it's l'Cie versus
and
l'Cie
that's
now?
wild. Alright, Sid reigns. Susceptible to slow. Plans actions according to target's roll. Alright, let's do some of this first then. Ow. Ow. That was fun how it zoomed in on her as she was falling. Jesus. Get some slow on there.
Oh, yeah?
Don't interrupt her cures. That's rude.
I appreciate it.
This'll be quick.
This is gonna
Give it your
sting.
best shot.
No stopping us.
Sometimes you can become little as zombie. That's a treat. That's true. As Sid has just proven. Oh yeah, halved damage from everything. No strengths or weaknesses from elements.
This is gonna sting.
Look, I'm just gonna keep hitting your guard. And if you get hurt, it's your own fault.
Phew. Oh, getting serious now.
I like the idea that you can become half-see it by deliberately doing the opposite of your focus. That's probably not what they're going for. He's abandoning his focus, but he's strong enough to not get completely fucked, I guess.
Yeah?
Or he's just in the middle of the transformation. That seems like the most likely thing. That he's just in the middle of it. And he's switching to offensive, which means we can switch to a healer and a tank.
Oh, getting serious now.
Alright, just getting my my buffs back up. You know how it is.
This is gonna sting. No stopping us. Oh, getting serious now.
If he survives this, he'll become a full see it. Yeah.
This is gonna sting.
Almost there. There we go. Now let's tear shit apart. Metamorphose. Oh no. He's gonna become Jort's Behemoth.
I will not die a guilty slave.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
We just lost all of our status effects.
You can do it!
Not ideal.
I will not yield.
Hey!
I appreciate it. This is gonna sting.
Alright, here we go. I don't know why we're going in fire.
No stopping us.
Because we're having a good time, we're having a ball. Biblically accurate Sid. Very nice. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
This'll be quick.
Oh, Esuna, I forgot all about it. Suna, I hardly know her.
The Bouncy has no hold over me. No stopping us.
Appreciate it.
My will is my strength.
Seraphic Ray. Who is Ray and why is he seraphic? Alright, so that removes all of our status.
This is gonna sting.
You can do it!
Appreciate it.
Oh, getting serious now.
Appreciate
Let's reverse some of his status.
What a...
And increase some of ours. Dang. That hurts.
Well, has no hold over me. I will not yield. No stopping us.
Actually, we can do espionage. Dispel, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
My will is my strength.
Dang it.
Oh, getting serious now. I must not falter. This is gonna sting. I owe ya.
Neil has Dispel, which is very helpful.
Oh, you're gonna love this. You are mine. No stopping.
Right, now let's just do some damage. Before he gets a chance to use Seraphic Ray again. I like that his stagger gauge increases even while he's guarding.
My will is my strength.
There's Seraphic Ray again.
Don't give up! You can do it! Don't give up!
I appreciate it.
Just gotta keep doing this round robin. Almost there.
Oh, get serious now.
You can do it!
And staggered. Just boot him into the air. Good shit. Good shit. Atratic Crown and Moogle Works. Well, that sounds like a shop. Crystarium expanded.
Ironic, isn't it? The only thing I wanted was a moment of triumph. How it ends isn't important. Just do what you know is right. Trust yourselves.
And he turned to Crystal. So, losing technically completed his focus.
Did he complete his focus?
I don't think so. All Reigns did was try to save Cocoon in his own way. His own way.
Hey!
Where are you?
Snow! I think Reigns was searching for a way to make us understand. To understand the frustration of being a l'Cie bound to a focus, and maybe
He sure evaporated quick.
to be human.
Rating SIDS by hotness, eh? Which one did they take from Final Fantasy XII? Dr. Sid or El Cid? That's a weird one. Another thing that was probably changed partway through. We're like, oh, well, you know, we've got Dr. Sid, but he's a bad guy. Sid can't be a bad guy. Let's make another more different Sid. Jeez, shit's getting expensive now. Let's see. Now, let me see what Zaz gets for Saboteur. He has to go around all the way to there to get D-Protect. Jesus, and D-Shell. That's gonna take a lot of points. It's gonna have to wait till the grindy part of the game. From 12, they took Dr. Sid and mentioned that Al Cid probably would have made the top 3, but they weren't confident that they could include him? I mean, why? He's definitely there to be a Cid. That's... Oh, she's already out of points. Holy crap. We get a lot more Crystarium points as we move forward, so don't worry about that. Get any new Saboteur skills? Oh yeah, she gets Poisonga, which is just a really fun thing to say. Jinx. Strength. Or strength. Oh, can't quite get up to the next level. Apparently, on some official list from Squeenix, he is not officially a Cid. I'd need to see that list. That doesn't sound right to me. FF6 Cid was literally a mad scientist whose job was draining the life force of sapient creatures to make super soldiers for an aggressive Imperial army. How is that not How is that not, or military? How is that not villainous? FF6 Sid has a turn. That's the thing. He's not very hot on basically any one scale. You can't even see him. He's just a guy in a raincoat. All the time. Oh, that could be hot. Dr. Sid very much does not have a face turn. I'm not gonna spoil that if you haven't played through FF12, but he does not have a face turn. Looking at him now, and the 12 Sids are both objectively handsome, but Al Cid is more my speed. Yeah. I don't know, whenever I see someone say something is from a list, like they give a specific thing that it's from, but don't actually show you that thing, refer to it as more than a list or something, that makes me wonder. Oh, the D20s are back. They are adorable. Even these D20 bombs here are fucking adorable. They got their little mouths and they grow little arms when they're mad. Bombshells are worth so many fucking upgrade points. I have a feeling that they're one of the things I'll be hunting when I reach the overworld. I do think it's very funny that the overworld is the underworld in this game, though. Final Fantasy is silly. Bit difficult to evaluate the hotness of 2D Sids. I mean, you can go with the concept art. Although in the concept art for a lot of Final Fantasy, everyone has bright white hair and is a twink. Okay, this is that same sort of thing again, looks like, where we can skip all the fights by going around. I don't see any cubes that are out of reach if we go down, though. Yeah, the fighty way. So the pre-3D Sids were evaluated off the Amino art, yeah. F2 Sid was top 5. Yeah, that sounds right. There's a lot of headcanons that go about saying the main character of Final Fantasy I is named Sid, and I kind of like that. Thank you, sweetheart. The funny thing is that because of those details, I'm going to know exactly what I'm referring to when that comes up in 10 years.
This is gonna stay.
This'll be quick.
Wow, thanks, 1 star. Does anyone actually understand the scoring system? Either what it's for or how it's determined? Because it seems nonsensical on both of those fucking angles. I have never been able to figure out what the hell it's doing or why. So you could do Ace, Bill, Sid, and Dan. Cal is traditional at this point, though. I don't know. That's not like any sort of tradition in communities I've been a part of, so that's outside of my purview.
I'm ready for anything.
Well, this is a bad fight to be in. Let's even the odds using the evened odds paradigm. Ow. Well, yeah, this sucks. Let's just let this one play out then. And we'll do it a bit better next time. We'll start out with Aegisol or something. Or Cortisol. That's for speedruns, so you can quickly put them back in the correct order. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. They don't define me.
I'm sorry.
The speedrunning community is very kind of far removed from other communities around a lot of games, so the two don't interact a lot. Sometimes things will be well known to one community, and then the speedrunning community will come out and say, "Hey, we just discovered this thing that no one had discovered in the 25 years of this video game existing." And we'll be like, okay, that was well known, thank you. The Final Fantasy IX Nero Brothers quest comes to mind. Wiki claims that it's target time times points per second plus 10,000. Huh. Why would it be? That doesn't work, because sometimes it's under 10,000. Target time minus. Okay, so that's if you go over. I don't know. And then what does that influence? Please sit, please. Like, why is the score even there? Did not intend to be taken seriously. Sorry about that. It's weird how much people focus on speedrunning nowadays. It's kind of disturbing to me, especially with how anyone who's not a cis white man gets so heavily and rapidly chased out of that community. So I'm, at the very least, very suspicious of them. While exploring the Ark, the Lassie meet Sid Raines, who reveals the horrendous truth of the fal'Cie's agenda. The divinity responsible for creating both fal'Cie and humans, known only as the Maker, departed long ago, leaving the world to fall into ruin. To save it, the Maker must return, but to call back the Maker, millions of lives, no less than the entire population of Cocoon, must be sacrificed. Thus, the Sanctum fal'Cie carefully nurture the people within their floating shell in preparation for this bloody tribute. Yet unable to unmake that which they themselves have made, the fal'Cie have long sought suitable tools to carry out Cocoon's destruction. Do you get the metaphor? Do you get it? Shove symbolism in face. The Pulse Lassie, in short, have been surreptitiously watched and protected so they might gain the strength necessary to complete their terrible focus. Raines, the bearer of this awful truth, reveals himself to be a Lassie under the control of Bartandalus. So far, he has guided Lightning and her friends as his focus required, but now he chooses to exercise his final shred of free will in an act of rebellion against the fal'Cie. If he can kill the pulseless sea, then Cocoon will escape destruction. His last wish as a human is to fight for the survival of his world. Even in defeat, he turns to Crystal and gains his eternal reward. People. Cid reigns. He regains the will he once had as a human and attempts to foil Barthandelus's plans by killing the l'Cie. Despite his eventual defeat, the cavalry commander transforms into Crystal. Got Orphan. It's a mysterious being. It's Funky Boy. It's Funky Boy. And enemy intel. l'Cie. Cid reigns. This is our first l'Cie enemy. Alright, what do we got here? Do not have Deceptisol. We do have Fortisol. Can we use Fortisol and Aegisol? Yeah, looks like it worked. This is going much better. That was worth wasting a couple of items. Target time has a max limit of 10 hours. Oh shit, yeah, that's specifically, I believe, for the, what's they're called, Eidolons? Because they show 9:59:59 as their target time. So is there anything that it actually affects then? Or is it just a pointless number? Because it doesn't influence Christogen points. Doesn't influence items dropped as far as I can tell. I've gotten the rare drop on some exceptionally low scores. I can't hear you. Drop rates and whatever TP... That's when you get technique points. Huh. I hadn't noticed a severe difference, and the drop rate seems to be a minuscule change. Because I've definitely gotten rare drops on some very low times, or some very bad times. Very high times, there we go. Very poor times. Speaking of bad times...
Didn't come this far to give up the ghost.
Time to fight some tetrahedrons. Get shrouds more often based often on bad time. What is a shroud? Well, we're dead. Apparently we did in fact come this far just to give up the ghost.
I'm sorry.
Like legit, I have no idea what a shroud is in reference to this game. Cortisol, Deceptisol, etc. Wild. Huh.
I appreciate it.
I'll deal with you.
Don't stop it!
I'll deal with you.
I owe ya.
Just let them explode, I guess. Nope, that's not gonna work.
guess.
Give up the ghost has always been an interesting phrase for me because it definitely feels like it should be the opposite. The ghost gives up the body. You'd think. Apparently, I haven't gotten enough bad results to get a lot of shrouds. I actually didn't know that they could drop from fights. Let's just not do that fight. See if I can get the drop on them. Really hard to, at a moment's notice, tell what direction they're facing. Especially when you're trying to keep track of 4 of them. Damn it. I don't think this is a good fight here. Let's just cast Summon. Let's summon Brynhilda.
I summon Brunhilde!
Alright, Brunhilde. And then she's all like, sup.
There you are. Glad you could make it. Let's roll!
He's so good.
Yeah!
Oh good, she can heal too. Not gonna heal in time though.
Time to take
Let's just Gestalt before that happens.
That's right. Let's do it.
I like that you get to see Chocobo Chick during that brief flash. Hey, we won. Hey. Hey, now can we get all these guys facing the same direction? Maybe like, no. This? Gotcha. Excellent. A bit easier because there's only 3 of them and they don't move around as rapidly in the as the bombs, and it's always fairly obvious what way they're facing. Or increases the amount of TP you regain. That's wild. That's such a tiny thing. Especially since your TP also rises every single time you do a complete combo. According to the chart, rare items shouldn't drop below 3 stars. I'll have to pay closer attention to that, because I considered 3 stars a bad rating. Although it really depends on the fight, whether it's actually made for you to be able to finish the fight quickly enough to bother. The whole thing's fucking weird. Something that maybe they shouldn't have bothered even showing the player. By maybe, I mean definitely. Ah, come on. Ah, she got me. Okay, she stuns real easy. With a forbidden dance.
How about this?
Oh, this'll be quick.
thing they did in Bravely Default 2, the best weapons are common steals, but the rare steals for those enemies are more likely. That's... seems pointless.
I'm ready for anything.
Because there's an ability that guarantees a successful steal will be rare. Ah, okay. So it's just to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Give it your best. Oh.
Yeah. How about this? This is gonna sting.
You're gonna squirm.
You'd think at some place in this game it would have straight up explained how the score system works. It's very odd that we have to refer to a fan wiki, have any idea what's happening. Apparently I'm so good at this game that I just have not gotten any shrouds as drops. Oh, whoops, am I going the wrong way? Yes. Yes, I am. Respawn, don't respawn, don't respawn. I've only been gone for a second. Take a break right here. Did it maybe get lost in the forest of exclamation points? Possibly? But most of those come up, like, on the screen. Timers, battle results. For each second you undercut the target time, your score increases by the PPS value. This score, in turn, determines your rating. Finishing at the target time will earn you an average rating of 3 stars out of a maximum of 5. Initiating combat with a preemptive strike provides an initiative bonus. So, kind of, but it doesn't explain it very well at all and doesn't explain what it affects. The chart says shrouds can drop at any rank, but are more likely below 3 stars. Well, they haven't really dropped at all for me. Maybe 1 or 2, but most of them I found in treasure chests. Alright, so, as I was saying, let's go to the break. Hello, Risby. Here's my button. Alright, so remember that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. I got distracted by dog. It happens. As I was saying, there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked and terrorized by the police. We have ways that you can help. These include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Oprah Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. The second command are more ways you can help. These are all things you can do right now. These are all current campaigns, so please check those out. This is kept up to date by my wonderful wife, Christy. She's Christy September in the chat. If you know anything else that needs to go here, please let her know. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep doing and saying and fighting for until the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna run an ad. We have no stance on ad blockers. I'll see you back here soon. Okay, I'm back. How y'all holding up? See what's next. Another bit. Oh, they're fighting each other. We haven't seen that in a while. What? Come on. You're not supposed to see me if you're already fighting each other. That was the one rule. And they slowly back off. God damn it. Okay, maybe they'll still be fighting each other when we attack. I like how they slowly back away, though. Thank you, Bad Road. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, good. They are actually fighting each other. So let's take out the pulse works. Nope, now they're coming after me. Yep, they're all after me now. What the hell?
This'll be quick.
This is gonna stay.
This'll be quick.
This is gonna stay.
Oh, this'll be quick. This'll be quick. This'll be quick. This'll be quick.
He's asking for a challenge. You know, the great Falsi god Barthandalus.
I owe ya.
Could definitely use a few points in medic for Zaz. Just so we could have 2 medics and a sentinel. Alright, well this was clearly not the way to do this fight.
This is gonna stay.
Should have taken out the imps first. Oh well. We always get the retry button. It's like the Final Fantasy VII commercial. If he succeeds, you survive. If he fails, you can always press the reset button. That was an actual Final Fantasy VII commercial. Alright, so we take out the imps first.
This is gonna stay.
Feels like you want to take out the bigger ones, but they attack you right away, so no. Went alongside the one that went, they said it couldn't be done in a major motion picture. They were right.
Don't give up!
I hate video games that don't have a failstate, like Final Fantasy VII for PS1. Oh, shit.
For a second win. This is gonna stay.
Yeah, it turns out the imps are actually more dangerous than the much stronger Pulsework Knights, simply because they get more attacks per round.
This is gonna sting.
Bring it on!
I definitely should put that, the accessory that improves Cure onto Vanille, since she's our only healer right now. Can you imagine if there were honest commercials for Final Fantasy VII? A young man with PTSD takes over the life of his comrade in arms. No, Bad Road, I think I now have a phrase that I hate more than anything. Thank you for action economy. Right. Well, improved cure is what we're looking for. Thought we had improved cure. Does Hope have it on or something? That's possible. Wait, she already has it. Oh, shit. Yeah, we still haven't looked in the Moogle Works, huh? The Moogle Works retail network. Okay, maybe that's my least favorite phrase, now that I've said it out loud. It's run by Jeff Bizzupo. Turn around. Uh-oh. Your jorts can't protect you. Damn, we are tearing him apart. Oh! Oh, that thump when they hit the ground. So we just keep going down, 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 because there's nothing else to do. When suddenly... Yeah, we're not fighting the 4 bombs again, unless I could just summon right away again. That's fine. We have enough points, right? Yeah, we're fine. Let's do that. Let's do that, just because bomb shards are super, super valuable. Brunhilde.
I summon Brunhilde!
What does it take to summon? TP? Yeah, it takes 3 TP.
There you are. Glad you could make it. Let's roll! Time to take the driver's seat.
All right. Turn into a fucking car.
That's right. Let's do it.
Yes, your lead character is the only one who can summon. Fuck it.
Turn up the heat! Come on! Let's do it! Wait a minute! Whoa!
Just fucking falls on his back. He knows the secret to a good landing. Spread out the weight. Make sure the impact hits as much of you as possible. Yeah, Fang and Vanille don't have theirs yet. So having Zaz in the lead is very functional. Oh, come on. Really? Fine. Take out the burbs first. Oh, there's 3 of them.
How about this?
I should upgrade her improved cure ring.
I appreciate it. I owe ya. It's gonna stay.
Can't tell if that's legitimate advice or not. I have already forgotten what I said. That's been happening more lately. I think it's the weather.
I appreciate it.
If you mean take out the birds first, then yeah, that's good advice. Because they are small and fast. Spread out the impact of fall as much as... Oh, that. Yeah, I'd already moved on from that. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Yes, that's a real thing. The more spread out the impact is, the less it's going to hurt, and the less damage it's going to do. Exactly, that's why wrestlers are taught to fall on their back with their arms out. Oh, there goes all the damage I just did.
I owe ya.
Now think of it like this. If a pinpoint hits the ground, let's say that a pinpoint on something that weighs 20 pounds hits the ground, it's gonna take a chunk out of the ground. But if it's like, I don't know, a big disc that weighs 20 pounds, it's just gonna make a noise. Which also is an advantage, because that thunk on the mat, real good sounding. Like a bed of nails, exactly. Same sort of thing. Alright, looks like there's treasure to the left. Uh-oh. Being ambushed? Like, they're sure we're being ambushed. Oh, there it is. Ultima weapon again. Just the one of them? Huh. Here, let's... do some of this real quick.
You're gonna squirm!
Once it's staggered, I've got to Libra its sword.
Phew!
Chance to scan the sword, yep. And it's a good thing, too.
You're gonna squirm! Cheers!
And we switch to Medi. Techniques, Libra, Centaurian Blade. Centaurian. It just got that. Centaurian Blade. Not Centurion. Centaurion. Oh, its sword had already dropped? Okay.
This is gonna sting.
Keep it your best.
Oh, you're gonna love this. This is gonna sting.
And then we killed its sword, I guess. Here we go. When an enemy guards, that's really just an excuse to... Ah. Hit its stagger meter real hard. Ah, that's the good stuff. Right there. Just infinite stun lock from Thunder. We call that Thunlaw. At least I do. 3 electrodes. Totally worthwhile. I like how they went into the room, saw an unguarded treasure cube, and immediately went on guard. Because that's how everyone probably feels going in that room. Alright, let's see what's at the Moogle place. Whoops. Moogle Works. They sell collector catalog. Ooh, I want that. I don't have anywhere near enough money for it. Whistlewind Scarf, also pretty good, especially for short fights. I could just, you know, sell off a bunch of shit that I don't need. That's the problem with games where you get this many items, is you don't always know what you're not going to need. You can't sell the Entite ring. Oh, because it's equipped. Never mind. Silly me. See if I do have enough stuff to do some upgrades. That healing staff. Categorize these, thank you. The Grymed Claw. Oh, it's already getting triple experience. There's some bombshells. Ooh, these are worth quite a lot. Alright, that's a good up. Go. Gonna get us the most in a single go. Not that. 741, 19, 47. Yeah, so the 741 times 2. There we go. That's a bit better. So improved cure is on her staff. That's what it is. There we go. Now we hit save. And we got a little further to go. Activate.
Here's hoping nothing gets the drop on us. What a pain.
Had to say that nothing should get the drop on us. You had to say it. Don't you know that this world lives and dies on dramatic irony?
This is gonna sting. Time for a second win.
Well,
Too late to
well, that sucks. Screw those guys.
I appreciate it.
Lord.
I owe ya.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Ta.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. It's gonna sting.
You can do it.
I appreciate it.
Haste is such a big help.
Ta.
He doesn't know that. That's the dramatic irony.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
This is gonna sting. I'm ready for anything. Yeah. I owe ya.
Alright.
Appreciate it.
Keep it going. Keep the damage piling on.
Ta. Yeah.
There we go. Now the fight's over.
Ta.
Or nearly so. There we go. 2 stars. Rude. That was at least a 2.5 star fight. Come on. Another one. So it's got a red dot on the map, which means it's absolutely going to come to life. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck you, Ultima Centaur. Oh, I'm going this way. What's up? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get the fuck out of here. What? No way. He had turned away. That should have been a fucking... Ah. That's annoying. That should have been a surprise attack. There's not a good reason for it not to have been. Big guy in a little door, yep. Ah, and there's the sword floating around. A Centaurian blade.
This is gonna sting.
I'll deal with you.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Go. Staggered it at the same time I destroyed it.
Time for a second win.
Phew. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this is fine. Bring in Frost. Oh, he's weak to Frost as well. Cool.
I'm ready for anything. This is gonna sting.
Weak to most things, honestly. Doesn't seem great for combat survival. The sword respawned, but it didn't do much. Anything else in here? No, just a big cross-shaped room for a single Ultima weapon. I'm telling you, decadence. Place is really long. We've been here a while. Maybe this is the place people really hated. Plus, it's a lot of the same rooms copy-pasted, which hasn't so much been a thing up till now.
This is gonna sting.
You're gonna squirm.
This is gonna sting. Yeah. I appreciate it. How about this?
Cheers.
ya!
Give it your best shot.
I'm ready for anything.
I think the move it does at the beginning, called Forge Blade or something, is what makes the sword. You might be right. That makes sense. I don't always catch the names of things, because they flash on and off the screen so fast. And I know you've got a better eye for stuff like that than I do. Come on! It's not even an ambush at that point. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. I saw you. You're very clever. I hope they're proud of themselves.
On your knees!
Oh.
You're gonna swerve!
I owe ya!
This'll be quick.
This is gonna
Cut that shit out.
Give it your best shot.
No, Atticus. I have no potions left.
I know what this
Give it
calls
your
for.
best shot.
This is gonna sting.
You can do it!
Well, kept saying I needed to buy Phoenix Downs,
I appreciate it.
and I didn't do it. So I guess this is what I get. A way I can just hit retry. Yeah, retry. Sweet. Much better than just letting the fight play out. Because this can be a fight that causes problems. Let's toss on this last Aegisol. Ace going.
Oh, getting serious now. This is gonna sting.
Vanilla's stopped again. Not anymore.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
This'll be quick.
This is gonna sting.
This'll be quick.
Oh, getting serious now.
This Ether Salt too. That actually restores all of your tech points. Very useful in certain situations.
Give it your best shot. Be careful! Give it your best shot.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Problem with these guys is they just sound like the noises Jawa makes. Hello! Why do they all think they're so clever? Fuck it, I'm just gonna summon on these guys. 3 of this fight in a row. That's as many as 4 10s.
I summon Brunhilde!
And that's terrible.
There you are. Glad you could make it. Let's roll! This is gonna sting!
What happens when you get stopped multiple times in a row? Apparently getting attacked removes stop. I guess it's just replacing sleep. That's interesting. Yeah, good a time as any. Not quite all the way here, but don't gotta be.
That's right. Let's do it. We break for no one. You want some of this? You want some of this? Turn up the heat!
I do like the close-up of Chocobo Chick when he yells there.
Let's do it!
I like how his battle strategy while driving Brunhilde heavily emphasizes doing donuts, right? I think it's a pretty good strategy. Right, we're almost at the next save point. Also, most of the way through this weapon storage area. Otherworldly bones! Ah, now I know how Sue and Christy feel. Finding these bones, it's a good feeling. Ah, shit. I hate these guys.
Why don't you just keep sleeping there, all right?
The Cocoon Fal'Cie planning to use these?
Well, I guess that's the most I can really do. Oh, it's only one at a time. Okay, I didn't even have to waste that. Ah, yes, it uses Forge Blade. Bad Road Seth. And then once it stops guarding, the sword must appear. Yep, there it is. Is Brunhilde in other Final Fantasies? I don't believe she's ever been in another one now.
This is gonna sting! Oh, you're gonna love this.
Every so often now. just bring in a different one in place of one that you're familiar with. Like in this case, Brunhilde is appearing in Ifrit's normal role. Quetzalcoatl appearing in Ramuh's usual role in Final Fantasy VIII. Quetzalcoatl? Would that be correct? Quetzalcoatl?
This is gonna sting.
Quetzalcoatl? I don't know the exact pronunciation by any stretch. Mainline games, only the tie-ins that steal from the entire series. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, the only reason I know even remotely how to pronounce that name is because Mox dug up a video of someone who actually knew how to pronounce the shit. What are you gonna do? Forge blade? That's what I thought, fucker. You can't forge shit.
This is gonna sting.
Huh, that was weird. The whole screen froze for a sec, but not entirely.
You're gonna swear! This'll be quick. Give it your best
It's
shot.
gonna sting.
You're gonna swear!
That the TL at the end is pronounced more similar to an American K. Though not precisely like that either. Whoops.
You're gonna swear!
There we go. Get up in the sky, fucker. And so he did. Oh, I guess there's a save point right here for us to check out. Yeah, let's take a look at the Christogen before we call it. Right. Synergist can continue upwards. Strength, extra magic. And now it's like 4,000 a point. This is at the point where they're trying to tell you that, hey, this is the big leagues. Oh, now I'm gonna start moving them down new paths a little bit. Saboteur. That didn't cost much at all. Og disables spellcasting abilities and deals magic damage. Okay, so that's silence. And Faga. Thank you, Bad Road. Right. I guess we should worry about our backline too. I think we ever need to use them again? I may be wrong about that. I legitimately think that, ooh, HEB level. Holy crap. That's a good one. Huh, I forgot that was on these. Which means we can get to at least 5. As I was saying, I don't think we ever need to use our back line again. Pandara. Let's look at Hope here. Medic. The stat ups apply only in that role. That's always. The stat ups are universal. Is why they're always worth grabbing, even if they're out of the way. That's starting to cost a lot, huh? And water and thunder. Hey, and water. Wildest ending for Silent Hill 2. It's not really a joke, that's just the thing. Right, everyone gets some levels ups. Medic. Keep raising those stats through the damn roof. Saboteur? Saboteur. And HP. Totally worth it. 10 more HP. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I wish I knew what the roll level up did. Seems weird to have you grab it. Seems weird to have you grab it separately if it's just... Wow, it takes him till this far in to get Blitz. Jesus. God, no wonder having him in the party always felt slow. Seems weird to have you grab the roll level separately if it doesn't do anything. Right, so that's it for now. Be back next week with more of that. In the meantime, here is our schedule. If I can get my computer to... There we go. Tomorrow is Saturday, so someone on the Xenon Fiber channel is going to be playing some kind of video game. Sunday is our wildcard day. Monday, Annie is going to play Paladins. Andy is going to play Prey, the 2006 game. And then Christy and Annie are going to play some Neon White. Tuesday, Annie is going to play Paladins. And then Annie and Bad Road will be playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland in the evening. Wednesday, Sue is going to play Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Bad Road may be finishing up... What's it called? Bad Road may be finishing up Shadowrun Returns. And then Sue and Christy will be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Thursday, Alice is going to be starting a new game. Andy is going to be continuing with Prey. And that's on his channel, Andymonium. And then Alice is going to be continuing what she starts, I assume. So thanks everyone for coming with me on this fabulous journey. Be back another time. Someone claiming roll levels power up your summons and gives each roll a unique bonus. Ravager's magic, Sentinel's defense, Medic's healing. That would make sense. That could certainly be a thing. I'll have to dig into that a little deeper. And here's our YouTube channel. You just can't get enough of us in the meantime. There's thousands of hours of video up there. Just stream upon stream and upon stream. You will find something you like. Check out when Andy and I played Resident Evil 6, which is an absolutely miserable experience of a game, but we had a blast doing it. All right, bye.